Shout out to everybody. I want to talk to y'all real quick. Everybody knows what's going on. So Clone goes ahead and he goes on 15 Minutes of Fame, Restore Order, and he's trying to get out of the situation that has been going on. A lot of people have recovered some information about Clone. His co-defendants came forward to expose Clone in the video. In the video, it shows that Clone was telling. It showed everything. 100% accuracy. He was telling. He gave up names. He gave up location of where the situation happened at in Atlanta. He told everything. What he knew about unalivings and who, where that information came from, all of that. He told, right? Clone has came out with multiple different social media posts. One was alive. He talked to Jack Boy Main, said he was going to put out the full interrogation interview. He never did that. He put out clips of it, you know, and people have been wondering like what's going on. And then he thought that was enough to where it would sway the battle rap community. Not only that, Clone is a battle rapper. We're not using his real name. He is Clone, battle rapper. He ends up, he went on Hip Hop Is Real and he gave them paperwork, knowing that the paperwork didn't have Hurt's name in it, knowing that it had Pacino's name in it. And he felt like he could pull the wool over Hip Hop Is Real eyes as well. And this is one of the reasons why he is continuing to try to lead people to the paperwork, because you can get confused in what you're looking at with the paperwork. He does not want the onus or the attention to be on the video. You know, so we're gonna listen to Restore Order. Shout out to them. I got permission through Rob 15 Minutes of Fame so I can react to, you know, some of the footage of what's going on. He doesn't know what footage, you know what I'm saying, but you know, it is what it is. Let's listen to a little what Clone says, and then Angryfan's gonna pull up.
It's the footage, B.
Caesar, one of my co-defendants, he said he I guess he was FaceTiming his girl and she showed it to him. So he screen recorded that from his phone. As you can see,
he FaceTime his girl. She was at work or something?
I don't know. I don't know the details on that, but
of course, you don't know no details of nothing, Clone.
Getting the information from what they, you know what I'm saying, what they relayed on Hip Hop Is Real when they did their interview.
So they was the footage of the interrogation room.
Of mine, you know what I'm saying? So I guess he seen that part and he just automatically assumed, oh, this nigga dropping dimes, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing, like, not seeing the full entirety of the interview, where as soon as we sat down, I started talking about music, you know?
Bro, what, like, you see what he's doing? Hey, if you were watching my last video, right? The last video we just watched. Well, I did, the last video. We literally just went through the footage of him telling everybody's names and telling, like, that he was, like, pretty much, like, facilitating what was going on between the members and everything. We literally just watched that. And he's up here lying. You know what I'm saying? It's just, this is crazy, bruh. Jeez. He wants this battle rap money be all these people have, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm saying, and the detective let me know prior to going in there
about music. He told with 100% accuracy, and he still wanted to talk about music.
That these was recorded phone calls that we was going to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Between me and the leader, the information that they already had. So this was a good, and you even heard my co-defendant.
Bro, he's verifying information. He even said, like, when he was up on the call with Jack Boy Main, he said they asked me for some information, and you know what I mean? They need verification or whatever. I gave it to him, whatever. That way I don't get charged like everybody else. Bro, like, this is what he said. He literally said this. And he's sitting up here sweating, trying to say something else. Who else is in leadership? Hurts. Who started that gang?
Say, like, if I would have talked to him, this footage would have never came out. You know what I'm saying? Basically on some, like, damn, bro, why ain't you reach back out to us since we've been out?
It don't matter why it came out. He's trying to say, oh, well, we should not really look at this, because the only reason why any of this came out is because I didn't reach back out to them. This is why it came out. Who cares?
Type shit. Jealous
oh,
type.
Right. I hear you.
That's basically what it is, bro. And like I told everybody, everybody was pressing me for the full interrogation video.
Right. You had the full interrogation.
So you got the whole culture pressing you for the full interrogation video.
Video?
Of course, it's my.
Shout out to Caesar in the chat. I think he's a Cody. Shout out to him. So his Cody Caesar is in the chat trying to join the live. The way it is, I'm using OBS. You wouldn't be able to join the live. The only way you could is if it was a phone call or something, man.
I got my full discovery, gang. Like, I'm not finna go through no case without my full.
And I don't think you really need to do anything. I think we all believe you. I think this is just Clone trying to get out of this situation. You know what I mean? I think y'all did enough. You know, it's been a lot of cheese in the chat. We kind of believe y'all. You know what I mean? Because I mean, the video you didn't lie with the video. The video was the whole video of everything. You know, and he's still trying to get out of it. But I think the video was damaging enough for him.
Discovery. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I've been told people, like, I can't post this because I had certain conditions when I made bond, and I'm on probation for it, that they told me I can't share.
Look how he's saying that. I had certain conditions when I made bond, and I'm on probation for it. So are you trying not to show the full video because you had conditions of your bond? Hey, all of that is over, Clone. You're on probation. So, but he's trying to conflate the two. Like, no, bruh. Like, put out everything.
None of this sensitive information while it's still ongoing investigations, because I was the first one to make bond. Everyone else was still fighting theirs. You know what I'm saying? So I still don't know if everyone is done or then got sentenced or whatnot. But
you don't care whether or not everybody's done or they got sentenced to whatnot, because you are out here telling on everybody. So now you care? You don't want to put out the whole video because now you're worried about other people? What about Hurt? What about him? What about Muscle? What about all these people that you told on? You didn't care about them then, but now you have, like, oh, now I gotta care about all of the people involved. Does that make sense to y'all? Can we get some gorgonzola in the chat, please? Can we get some cheese?
From Caesar's interview, he said the RICO has gotten dropped and they brung him conspiracy. So I'm gonna reach out to my lawyer and see if everything is resolved. And I'm sure it wouldn't be a conflict with me sharing my own interview or interrogation interview.
Now he wants to reach out to his lawyer and see if it's a conflict for him to show his own interrogation interview. Bro, it's already out. It's out on Hip Hop Is Real. We just reacted to it the last video. It's already out. So now you got to reach out to your lawyer to put out something that we already seen because you couldn't put it out yourself. Y'all see what he doing? Like Thug Life. Like, y'all see this? These gangsters think we don't have any common sense. This is crazy, bruh. Come on, Clone, man.
But I don't even think it's necessary after I done gathered all the evidence, gathered what they, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is wild.
You don't think it's necessary after we just watched a video of you telling. All right, so he's a liar. Let's go to Angryfan pulling up. Clone gets lined up here.
The inconsistency.
No, I'm not gonna say they lined him up. You know what I'm saying? He's up there. He could have told them to you know what I mean, not have him come up. You know what I'm saying? He's allowing them to come up. So I don't know. I'm not gonna say they lined him up. I'm not gonna go that far. You know what I'm saying? We just joking. It's a satire. I'm not gonna do that. But let's listen to this.
Give everybody damn stories, bro. Like it's wild. You know what I'm saying? Once breaking into it is like, it's basically a damn jealousy story. If I would have got in contact with him, this shit wouldn't have never happened type shit.
So it's a jealousy story of why he just told everything. Cheese in the chat, please.
My nigga, I'm gonna keep it real. The way I looked at that footage, bro, this is just me being honest with you. You shouldn't have been talking at all. There was no lawyer in that room with you, bro. That whole cop saying, yo, let's have a conversation, that's a setup. That whole shit when they say anything you say can and will be used against you, that's them giving you enough rope to hang yourself, B. And you sat in that chair and you hung yourself.
No. I made my
bro, he still don't get it. 27 is telling him exactly what's going on. He still doesn't get it. This is crazy. Troy Smith with the $9.99. He said, shout out to PIPERBOY. Swave and Ike were playing softball. They obviously did not watch all of the lives and videos leading up to this. He lied multiple times. They were not the right ones to do this. Or like, did they have him up to just let him talk and not try to jam him up to try to see if he would figure out how to get out of this situation? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It sounds like, you know, certain parts of it make me think they watched it. They watched the video. And then when IP says later on, like, you were up there telling and giving names and all, like, IP's going to say, they know what's going on, bro. Don't think they don't know what's going on. They know exactly what's going on. But they're trying to give him an opportunity to explain what is going on. You see what I'm saying? So, and when people do that, a lot of us, we kind of look at it like, but they are trying to give him an opportunity to say what, and they could be giving him an opportunity to make it worse on himself. It's all on him. You know what I mean? But we gonna watch this and kind of react to it.
Listen, that's what it looks like. Listen, I said yourself. I'm just saying. This is what I mean by hang yourself. You see what you're going through right now, bro?
Yeah.
This is what I mean by that. You hung yourself, bro, because it looks crazy. And then we hearing you say shit like, "What I got to do to go home?" You don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they know what's up. They watched all of this, bro. He said, and we hearing you say stuff like, what do I got to do to go home? Yo, that was the haymaker of the interview, wasn't it? What I got to do to go home. So they know what's going on, bro. But yo, what do I got to do to go home is diabolical, bro. Like, yo.
Don't say shit.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. That shit is outlandish to say.
That shit is what?
Yeah, IP looking at him. IP low key looking at him with disgust. Like he don't even want to talk to dude, bro. He's like, yo, that's outlandish to say. Like, he just, the way he positioned up, looking down, like he don't even want to talk to this dude, bro. So I don't know how he ends up doing an interview with them. Look at Ski laughing, she cracking up. I don't know how they end up doing a interview with him to where he thought this was gonna go, but it don't look like it's going in his direction. But we'll see as time goes on.
I'm doing that.
That shit gave me goosebumps for you, nigga.
Feel me? And I understand how that's gonna look to real niggas and our culture. You feel me?
Yeah,
but I'm still playing.
Nah, fuck the culture.
Yeah, forget the cult. Like, bro, this is gonna look crazy to anybody who got somebody sitting up there telling on them. 100% accuracy. It's gonna look crazy.
All right, wait. I'm not talking about battle rap culture. I'm talking about us. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
no, I hear what you're saying.
I'm not talking about battle rap culture.
You're talking about us. You're talking about the. I get it.
Do you understand that the belief?
Talking about the lifestyle. I get what you're saying.
Window. Also,
look.
Get time.
Hey, can I say something real quick?
First of all, what up, Caps? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, what up, Sway? Can I just say something real quick, bro?
Hold that thought. I'm gonna answer your question. Hold that thought. Go ahead, Caps.
Go ahead.
I just read the question. Go ahead, Caps.
Oh, you talking about as a BR fan?
Yeah, I was just reading the question. I told her I'm gonna answer it, but Caps got something to say. Go ahead, bro.
What question?
Nah, you talking about the one girl you put it.
As a battle rap fan, do you believe the believability factor is out the window? Also, no one has the time to get behind you telling. Snitching isn't all you need to convict. That's all she said. But go ahead. Go ahead. He gonna answer that in a minute. But go ahead, Caps.
Yo, my thing is this, clone, right? Real shit. I didn't blog on you at all. Cause I was really waiting to see how long you was gonna drag this shit out. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be all the way real true. At the end of the day, bro, can you just cut the bullshit, bro? It is what it is, my nigga. Or you gotta.
Maybe that's why he didn't blog on him, so he can like, get in a situation where he can talk to Clone one-on-one. You know what I mean? Like, yo, like maybe interview him, maybe something like that to be, and then tell him like what's going on. Because we could blog on a person and tell everybody what's going on, but you know, sometimes you may need an like to get in on an interview or something like that to like let a person know, like, yo, you crazy right now. So I don't know.
Understand you lied about mad shit, bro. And niggas peeped it.
What I lied about?
I'm gonna sit and break it down to you, my nigga. From the door, right? When the whole shit came out, you lied and you said that, oh, they was talking about the industry. You ain't hear the word industry. Nobody even fucking said industry, bro. They was talking about street shit. I don't know how the fuck niggas can think. And I'm not in the streets at all. But when they say who's under who, and you're naming names, that's not, you sat here and said, yo, the police are not smart enough to know what a CEO is. And this, like, what are you talking about? They would know that. They would not. Hold up. You asked me to tell you, so I'm telling you. They would know that. Number one. You know what I'm saying?
See, the problem right now, Clone is sitting up here. Y'all see what he doing? Like, Clone, you have got, like, this is me being real, right? You got to approach this situation very serious. You cannot be inebriated in any way. You can't be none of that. You got to take this. I know you stressed out and that like calms some of your thug stress and all that. Like, yo, you have got to be clear-headed when you getting up here on a channel that's got 246,000 subscribers. Anybody can be tuning in. You see what I'm saying? And you just watch, like, show off, like, talk about this. You got to be clear-headed. Get up there and say what you feel like needs to be said. You know what I mean? And then you would be able to be quicker, you know, in your responses and stuff like that. Bro, you can't just get up here and show your face and think that's enough. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, because you're not about to be able to combat anything that Caps is saying right now. And he's just saying what the culture has been saying about this.
Saying that was some bullshit. Then you turned around and said you went live on Instagram. Jack Boy Man was damn near begging you to show your shit. You didn't want to show it. Pause. Your paperwork. Pause.
Yeah, pause that, please.
Yeah, all right, pause. You showed you had the paperwork and the envelope. Then you got up. You walked by your computer and said, yeah, I have the terabytes right here. I'm not going to show it, though. But then when you got to knowledge and hip hop is real, you said you had to get it. Your folks didn't have it, and the lawyer had to airdrop it. Why would that happen if you just showed it to us 2 days ago?
Because he never had it. Or maybe he had it. He just lied so much. Yo, Clone, like, look at his face. Like, Clone don't even know, like, he been lying, bro. Bro, this is crazy, man. He cannot acknowledge. All right, is he like, all right, is he not fast to the punch? Let's say that. Is that what's going on with Clone? Is that why he's not understanding this? I have to be eloquent about that. Because there's no way you cannot understand, like, all of these lies you've done, Clone.
It doesn't even fucking make sense. My nigga. No. At the end of the day,
I'm gonna let you finish.
At the end of the day, bro, it is what it is. You the one who's dragging the shit out, for real, bro.
Those are all the lies you said was against me? Those are the lies? Yeah, that's what you just said. I was lying about.
It sounds suspicious.
I mean, you said that, and then when niggas are telling you where's the fucking video at?
Jose Soto. Yes, that's what I mean. Hit the like button, Thug Life. Hit the like button. That's what I mean. Can't say it on YouTube, but yes, I think he's not fast to the punch because he's not understanding what everybody else sees here. Or maybe he's just in denial. If I can deny all of this is going on, it never happened. Maybe that's what it is.
You said knowledge 6, 7, 8 clips. Why the fuck would niggas want to see clips when it's obvious that that's what you want niggas to see? I don't even know why you even did that dumb shit. That don't even make sense.
So never mind that I said I can't release this footage.
You said that sounds very convenient, honestly. That sounds very convenient.
You saying it sounds convenient. Yeah. When you're on probation.
All right, this is the trees talking, because nobody in their right mind is going to approach this situation like Clone is doing. This is the trees talking here.
And people are still going through the case. You think it's wise to release information or shit from your discovery online?
I don't think anything is wise, my nigga. I feel like at the end of the day, you're dragging this shit out. You drag this shit out, and it's being worse for you.
Hold on. So it's cute for you. Hold on. So it's cool for you to release certain parts of the discovery. That's what you're telling me.
You see, Swave 7 is trying to. Swave know it's going. Hey, I had to watch it again. At first, when I first watched this, I was mad. I'm like, yo, they trying to give Clone it out. But when I watch it again, I'm like, they kind of know what's up. He's like, wait. You can release parts of it. Like they know what's up, bro. They can see through him, bro. I think they letting him talk to hang himself. This is what's going on.
As long as I'm not playing the full interview in its entirety, like they wanted me to. You know what I'm saying?
But my nigga, you was showing shit that.
But by playing the full interview is how you clear yourself, right?
To debunk what was trying to be said about.
No. Niggas wanted to see everything. We seen a 30-second clip that you was sitting there saying you was naming a fucking name. Like, I don't think. Here's my thing about it, bro. I'm not trying to air you out. But I'm not no goddamn fool either.
Y'all yelling over each other, man.
You're speaking from your point of view. I can understand that, bro.
No. Because I heard you in space.
Look at his eyes. Look at Clone's eyes. Talking about you speaking from your point of view. No, look how he looks over. Hold on real quick. Let's 1845. Let's go back a little bit. 1841 and start this. Look when after he says you speaking from your point of view, look how he looks over. He knows he's cooked.
I can understand that, bro.
No. Because I heard you in spaces and all this. You told me he messing with shot. Like, that has nothing to do with nothing, bro. You did what you did. It is what it is. I don't know why you still doing all this dumb shit.
How you trying to say that?
What it is?
With child molesters, bro. I didn't say that in his face. So now you're just throwing shit out.
You sat there and said you said knowledge. You said knowledge. The fact that he was a fucking whatever he got arrested for. Did you not?
Okay.
Did you not say that?
I didn't bring it up in the spaces that.
Did you not say that?
Yes, I said.
You was mad.
Oh my god! Clone! Hey, chat. Cheese in the chat, please. We're about to give him another chance. Look at all of this lying he has been doing this whole time. This gangster. He been lying so much he can't even keep his stories straight. This is insane, bruh.
Because knowledge didn't bring it up, right?
Look at Slave laughing like, bro, this dude keep like, what's up, Jose Soto? He got the cheese in the chat. PGZ, cheese in the chat. Shout out to y'all.
Like it was
you were doing that because you want to make it seem like, oh yeah, don't listen to him. He's not credible, but it had nothing to do with your situation.
Exactly. And shout out to F. Young with the 199. He said, would have you ever entertained an interview with him? No, because he's gonna lie. Clone, no. All right, Clone, you can come up here and we can do an interview. I'll do an interview with you. I'll let you talk. I won't yell. I won't none of that. I mean, I will if you lie. I mean, it's thug life. I mean, I'll try not to yell. I will pay you for an interview, Clone. How about that? I will pay you for an interview. You come up here and then you talk to me and we try to see how this situation goes and see whether or not people believe you after we talk. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to yell at you, none of that. We will let you talk. I don't really do interviews. I think I interviewed Cassidy and like one other person since I've done this. You know what I'm saying? I don't do interviews. I will let you talk. I will let you talk, Clone. I'll pay you. See how that goes.
me.
Clone to be talking. I didn't tell that video would start playing mid-interview. So, how did you find out about this, Clone?
Once I guess someone found out.
Clone, you want some bullshit. And we know you want some bullshit. So why don't you stop?
Pipe down, bro. Pipe down. If you gonna have a conversation with me, have a conversation with me. What you not?
Nigga, what the fuck is you? All right, anyway,
all right, so this has become better than the bad news situation because Clone has turned this into a A circus of entertainment. He's so nervous. He's showing half of his face on here. Come on, clone.
Right, you're right. Like, you gotta stop, like, bro. Stop dragging it. Stop dragging it.
Nigga, you can't tell me how long it take to get my shit together.
It shouldn't be taking weeks. And now you want to try to put out the video that your Cody's done already put out. Because you wouldn't put it out. Don't tell me how long it's going to take. Like, clone, this is me being real. This should have been cleared up a while ago. But you can't clear it up. There's a video of you telling everything.
Get what shit together. You sat there and got my nigga. You went live with Jack Boy, showed the paperwork and pulled shit out. Jumped up, walked by your computer and said, "Yeah, my terabyte is right here. I have the video right here. I'm not going to show you." And then a day later,
what do you have to say to go home? What do you have to do to go home, clone? That's what you were saying? What do I have to do to go home?
Y'all are talking over each other.
That's clone on some.
That's content. Let them explain. Let them talk over each other. Let them go crazy. This is what we want to see. Because clone can't get out of this. Like talking regularly. Like he can't. Let them go to war and talk about this and air it out. I should have hosted this, bro. Shout to them though. I would have let them talk crazy to each other for an hour. Yo, shout out.
Clone some bullshit.
No, I'm not
some bullshit.
Hey, yo, Cap, let him talk. Cap, let him talk. Go ahead, clone.
This nigga mad because I'm not moving at his.
I'm not mad at shit. I'm not mad at anything. Why would I be mad?
Let him talk, man.
That's what it sounds like.
Why would I be mad? You ain't my fucking brother. I'm not your manager. Why would I be mad? It's your problem.
I'm dragging it, bro.
All I know is this. I'm not stupid. You went.
How you gonna put a time limit? When I went to
Clone. Hear me out, clone. You went live on Instagram after your movie night. You went live on Instagram. You fucking sat there. You showed the paperwork in the envelope. You ain't pulled nothing.
Clone's Cody is in a chat that exposed everything. 100% accuracy. Clone told his partner on a 2-on-2 matchup was bad news for people that don't know. I don't know, clone, man. This situation is bad. Like, just get out of battle rap, bro. Just get out. You need this money that bad. He's willing to be the snitch clown. Like that's crazy, bro.
No. Then you walked up to your computer that was 5 feet away and said, "Yeah, I got the video right here. I'm not going to show y'all though. I got it right here." But then when you went to fucking Hip Hop Is Real, you said, "Oh yeah, my folks didn't have it." And can I talk? Can I talk? I didn't cut you off. When you went to Hip Hop Is Real, you said, "Yeah, man, I got it emailed to me from my lawyer." My $20,000 lawyer.
Bro, I don't know who this girl is in the background. I don't know if that's his girl, his sister. I don't know who that is. Bruh, but you getting burnt in front of you, in front of this girl is crazy. Imagine, like, let's just say this is girl. Imagine it's your girl sitting there and you on trial for the battle rap community for telling. And you got people yelling at you because you told. That's crazy, bro. And you ain't got nothing to say. It's insane, bro.
That IP.
Hit the like button. Stop playing.
That's what you said. But you just showed it to us a day ago and said you had it right there by your computer.
He looked back like, oh no, she's seeing me get fried. Look how he looks back. 21:40. Let's go to 21:35. Watch how he looks back at her because she's watching him get fried. Cheese in the chat, please. All of that. Shout out to Brooklyn Famgoon. Appreciate you. Shout out to Kane with the cheese in the chat.
But you just showed it to us a day ago and said you had it right there by your computer. You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. And my thing about it is, stop dragging it. Stop dragging it. Stop.
You don't
Clone,
remember shit.
listen to me. Clone, stop dragging it.
Because you don't remember what people say verbatim. First of all, I said I was waiting on a piece of information from my lawyer. Not that I didn't have it. You don't remember
said it was.
Oh God, this dude tries to argue semantics. Like what Clone will do? Clone thinks he's good at this. He'll take a little part of what you said and try to focus on a little part instead of the whole picture of what you said. And this is indicative of what people do when they're caught not telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hold on, dude. Hey, the dude out there that's not to be mentioned, blogger that just lost his channel, coming at PIPERBOY Williams. You lost your whole channel because you wanted to come at me for him. Does that make sense? Have you not seen any of this? Sorry, you can't talk. Channel gone. Let's go back to this.
My nigga, are you crazy?
As a human
Do you
being,
not know what you said?
that you didn't hear me correctly. And
Clone, you said you got it emailed to you from your fucking lawyer.
Listen.
No. Hold on. Wait.
Hold on, because y'all going in circles now. For real. Listen.
I'm sorry, I get petty when they disappear.
All right, so listen, he also said this. In the beginning, he said...
I'm not even on this nigga's helmet.
Hold on, Cap.
you called me a liar, bro.
You are a liar.
Hey, yo, now y'all talking over me, man. Relax. Listen, he said in the beginning that he gonna make a video that's gonna clear his name. He said his video will be ready by tonight. He gonna drop it by Wednesday. That at this point,
gonna make a video that's gonna clear his name. All right, we don't need to see nothing else at all. Nothing else. Why would I tell you what blogger it is? Let him work his way up and explain it to you. Why he came at me for no reason. Why he had to start all the way over. What do I look like telling you who it is? Want me to help him? Shout out. Let's get back to this.
that's all you. I can say this: the video better be good, because it looks bad, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that.
Do y'all feel like Clone should get another opportunity to drop another video explaining this? What do y'all think?
I'm being real, man to man. It looks kind of crazy, bro.
I understand that.
It looks crazy.
Yeah, because I'm gonna hold you like I'm gonna keep it a thousand. Like, you know, I've been in situations. I sat in DA's offices, and you have
we've been there, bro.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you know,
mum is the word. I don't even talk to the cop. My lawyers do all that, bro.
No matter what,
they put up my comment. Shout out to them. I said, Clone got way too many chances.
You don't have to say nothing. You plead the fifth, no matter what.
I don't think you niggas understand what's going on right now. We passed that shit.
No, I'm just speaking for future. This is me giving a lesson.
Shout out to Markeith Artist with the Cash App. Appreciate you.
That's all it is.
We're past that.
There's nothing I can do about what happened already. So this is just me.
That's a fact. I didn't pull up to like bomb on this nigga. My thing about it is stop dragging. Okay, stop dragging it. Cause I don't like being lied to. Stop dragging it. You're dragging it.
I'm not.
You're dragging it, bro. It's been over a week, and you still ain't clear yourself. You know why? Cause you can't. You're dragging it, and we all know you dragging it. Don't get it fucked up. We all know this shit.
I didn't do what the fuck you think I did.
Clone is never gonna just say, okay, I messed up. He's not gonna do that.
What? Because you said
look, this is, bro, he's not fast to the punch. He doesn't understand what's going on. I think he thinks we're not fast to the punch and we don't understand what's going on. That's basically what it is. I think Clone doesn't think the people that are watching him right now in a live have watched all of the videos of everybody talking, of the interview of the Codys. I don't think he thinks that. I think he thinks these people are just in this chat and that's it. There's no way he can like be outside of himself looking at everything that's going on and think this is going to fly with the battle rap community. There's no way.
Can't clear myself. Like the proof isn't in the fucking paperwork.
So what? So why did you do it the following day, Clone?
Let's be real right quick.
Clone.
Everyone that got this label on them had black and white from Slade.
Clone, hit me.
Now he want to put Slade in there. Oh, I'm changing the title. Clone throws Slade under the bus. Hold on. Let's change this title. We got to doctor this up. Throws Kyd Slade under the bus. All right, so we're doing that so we can get a PSA Reloaded interview with Kyd Slade. All right, yeah, Clone throws Kyd Slade under the bus. Yes, we are doing that. Title has been changed to that. All right, now let's go back.
Oh, and that's another thing. Wow, you know what? That's another thing.
You're interrupting me now. Go ahead. No, I'm glad you brought
talking about paperwork. Like, bro, like what you did is way worse than anything Kyd Slade did. Way worse, to 100th degree, millionth degree. He should not even have mentioned Kyd Slade. Bro, a bottle compared to what you just did is insane.
Go ahead.
Let me add an exclamation mark to this title.
Everybody had black and white stating what the fuck they did. Y'all still ain't seen no black and white, and it's just condemned for me.
No.
Okay, and I went to Hip Hop.
This is what I'm saying. I said this though.
That black and white, and they didn't. They chose to just go the content route. They didn't choose to get back.
All right, but hold on. I also said this. Hold on. I want to say that. I want to say this real quick. Hold on, Cap. I said this in the beginning. I never seen paperwork. I'm going strictly off the video. This is what I said this. I'm going strictly.
Remember everything y'all saying right now.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said to you earlier. I said I'm going strictly off the. I never seen no paperwork. You're right. I never seen no black. I'm going strictly off the video. Everything I'm saying is what I saw in the video.
Can I say something else? Can I say something else?
F. Dot said he got a video. To me is worse.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like it's fucked up because a lot of people are saying Knowledge ain't shit. Knowledge did this nigga Clone wrong.
I ain't even say nothing about Knowledge.
No. This is me talking. I was going to make a blog. I just didn't make a blog because he kept dragging it. My thing about it is this. I don't think Knowledge did Clone wrong. I think Clone was trying to do Knowledge wrong in all reality. And I'm going to tell you why I say this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Because you go there after giving a nigga the certain clips.
Bro, what is he drinking? Like, to make him not understand what is going on. Look at him shaking his head. Hold on, let's rewind this. He's shaking his head. Like, what are you shaking your head for, Clone?
Say this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Because you go there after giving a nigga the certain clips. And I ain't trying to air you out, but I'm tired of the dumb shit, for real. Otherwise, I would have blogged on you and aired you out.
Exactly. A said, why we need paperwork when we can see you stitching? He's trying, like what I said earlier, he's trying to mislead the public by making you focus on the paperwork that's not going to have Hurt's name in the paperwork. That's what he wants you to do. Pay attention to the paperwork, not the video. It's what, like, this is his whole thing to try to get out of this.
But I did. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it right here.
DJ said, I don't understand Clone's plan at all, man. Where is Jackboy 100? Somebody tag Jackboy 100 in 15 Minutes of Fame interview or something. Go on his Instagram. Tell him that these this interview dropped. We need Jackboy 100 to talk about this.
My thing about it is this. You give Knowledge clips that you know don't nobody give a fuck about. Niggas want the whole video. You gave him what you wanted to give him.
Exactly. You gave him what you wanted to give him. And shout out to one lucky guy, 007 with the 199.
Be real. I didn't cut you off.
I'm just adding.
I'm not turning you off. I'm not turning you off.
I'm just trying to point out the facts that you're trying to state. There's clearly opinion. You said you knew that I knew nobody gave a fuck about those clips. So
I'm curious what Battlefax thinks about this interview. Clone lying again. I want to hear what everybody got to think about this. Because this is crazy.
now you know what I know. Cool.
Bro, why would somebody want you to send them clips of you saying the right shit? What are you talking about?
Listen, y'all gonna go back into this back and forth. Finish your point,
I gave knowledge to clips.
Okay, but here's my thing about it. That was weird to me. Is that while you sat there the whole time, you kept saying, yo, it's the nigga named Herc and these niggas in the paperwork. And the nigga who was with knowledge was like, nah, I don't see Herc nowhere in the paperwork. I thought it was wild deceiving of you to do all this Herc shit when you knew his name was Pacino in the paperwork.
Exactly. What did I just say? Exactly.
Because once the nigga said his name was Pacino,
Battlefax is in here. He said, I'm covering it in like 15 minutes. Because this is crazy.
then Knowledge Man said, oh, Pacino, oh, his name was all through the paperwork. Knowledge didn't know that. His man didn't know. You didn't tell them that.
But
you didn't tell them.
He said, but let me. Like, what you mean, but let me? You try to deceive Knowledge and hip hop is real, bro. But let me. Like, I don't like, no, they know, but let me. Did you eat cheesecake today, clone? Like, what is this?
That. I think that's wild deceiving of you.
Right there. Let me
Go ahead, bro.
Show you on something. The reason why I'm pointing that out, just like Hertz and Pacino's the same person, right? You know who else is in that paperwork? No, not Clone, because Clone was the music side.
What is that? What does this have to do with anything? What does this have to do with anything, Clone? Just like Pacino, Hertz's name was Pacino in the paperwork at all. It don't say Clone, it say Uno. Bro, what does that have to do with this video? What is you talking about? Please do not try to derail this conversation again, Clone.
Uno was the banker. Just like Pacino was the banker, and Hertz was the music side. Do y'all understand? Do y'all follow me? This is why Hertz or Clone wasn't in the paperwork, because we were the music.
This dude is still trying to say this is all about music when we literally just watched the video of him telling.
Side. Pacino and Uno was in the paperwork because we were
What music side? They said they don't do music. What are you talking about?
One of them even admitted to.
Look at Swave 7, but try not to laugh.
Recording with me. You gonna deny that? They said they don't do music, but one of them admitted to coming to do songs with me. You don't remember that? You need to
Clone not getting it.
Put them fucking cigarettes and shit down and start listening and remembering the facts, bro. One of them admitted to coming recording songs. So how you gonna tell me that they don't know it was a music label? And I have proof that me and Big Bro started the label. So
listen. I know you have proof. Hear me out. I know you got proof about a label. I know you.
And point this shit out for y'all and highlight it and make sure it's legible for y'all.
Hold on. So Clone wants to talk about all this label stuff. Let me let's do this real quick, y'all. Let's do this real quick. Because I don't think Clone is really getting this.
And just so you know, you might have lots of murders. Okay, cool. And that was it. It was in the conversation.
He called his sister. He had to do with his sister. And his sister let him know that, hey, they got your wife locked up. Stuff like that.
What are they talking about?
His sister let him know what she was locked up for. And
What did
they saying she shot somebody.
Where's the label at, Clone? Where's the record label at right there? Did y'all see the record label anywhere? Right there. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see a record label? Please, in the chat. Did you see it? Did you hear it? Did you hear a record label?
And it happened in Atlanta.
He said, and it happened in Atlanta. Where's the record label at, clone? Is this the industry you talking about? 5 Ox with the 199 said, unos dos tres. We don't give a dang. You told cheese. Take the cheese. Like, he think we not, like, seeing this?
Marietta. All right, dude, look, you know, we gotta sit here forever. You know what I mean? But here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna end up getting charged in this whole thing. And, you know, we don't have to go back and forth about it, like I said. And you get the chance to look at all the evidence and decide what you want to do. Because the truth is, you can't be a part of this, making throughway calls for the gang and organizing the gang's activity. Which you said, hey, I organize them. I don't go out and gangbang. I don't go to Atlanta. I don't do whatever.
Tell It All Records.
But I organize them. They need to organize. You can't just do that and act like you have no part. I don't need you to tell me anything else. I'm just telling you, kind of as a closing, hey, look, if you're saying you get them organized and you help them organize that stuff, I'm not asking you to explain anything to me. I don't need you to explain anything to me. You said when they need to get organized, to help them get organized. And you think that's going to keep you out of trouble. Well, it's not. I'm just telling you that. It's not. And so I have no problem with leaving here. Like I said, you already got. I didn't need anything from you. Right? I didn't come in here saying I need to get something out of this guy, but we got nothing. That's not where we're at. So, you know.
This is crazy.
Well, I agree, but here we are, right?
Tell All Records.
So I'm gonna say I'm gonna get charged for information I can't give.
No, you're not getting charged for information you can't give me at all. I mean, how would I charge you for that?
Charge me for three-way call.
I'm not charging you with anything, but the indictment, I think, is going to include your facilitation of a lot of criminal activity through making three-way calls. It's my understanding. Look, dude, it may be crazy, but this is where you are, right? It doesn't matter where you wanted to be or whether you want to be here or not. This is where we are.
Yo, y'all know what's crazy? His slogan is "Don't talk me to death." And this dude has been talking. And your slogan is "Don't talk me to death." Shout out to Carnage with the $5. He said, shout outs to PIPERBOY. Always watch the videos, fam. From the UK fam, Carnage the Great. Shout out to you, bro.
And this is your moment to do something or not.
I'll do what you want me to do, but you're asking me for information I can't give you what you want.
Look, man, I straight up.
Shit, I'll do what you want me to do. After he already gave up the information, now he's talking about, I can't give you no information. You literally just jammed yourself up, and now he got you as being the liaison between the gang. And you talking about you knowing about the unalivings and all of that through the phone calls and conversations and everything. You already said that.
You know what's in your head, right? I didn't get the chance to listen to all the calls before I came down here, but you were on the calls. So you know not only what you heard, you know what you said, right? And it's more than you told me that you heard and said, all right? And that's fine, right? But you're in this. The calls are the calls. They're already there. You can't go back and change them, right? So do you want to talk about what's been going on in the phone calls, what the gang's been doing, or any of those things at all? Even in a general sense. We can start with general instead of specific if you want. That's fine with me. But like I said, I don't know nothing about nothing is not going to hold up.
Okay. So, I'm telling you what the conversations have been about.
Look, man.
This person, he said, I'm not telling you what the conversation. Clone is not running on all 8 cylinders here.
If you're not going to talk about any more than they're saying what's up and how's it going and how's mama doing, then can I go? Because this is a waste of my time.
He's asking.
If that, look, man, that's all it is. All he does is say, hey, mama, how you been doing? How's cousin doing? Whatever. That's all it is. And then you're not
You want to know what he's asking. He's not orchestrating criminal activity when he's talking to his members. He's actually asking them for money. What are y'all doing out there? Y'all.
Okay, so now Clone wants to lie. Let's rewind some things.
I don't know that his wife is locked up.
You're trying to sound like one. I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm saying if you heard something or whatever, and you want to talk about it, it makes more sense to me than saying, no, I don't know anything. I'm just saying.
I even went as far as telling you about that, okay, yes, they sent me the article about his wife being locked up, about the murder. I got that text, because they know, okay, when he calls me, you let him know that his wife is locked up. Details. Who's that?
God, this
To read because I have
Clone, I'm not denying you having proof. That's obvious. You have proof about a record label. I didn't say that one time you didn't. That it's very obvious and clear thing that you do.
It's all about stating the names.
You said
What it boils down to, it's about being in an interrogation room and you're stating names and you're saying statements, certain sentences that shouldn't be said in the interrogation room.
Yo, for me, for me, it's not that. It's him lying up to the feds. Solely that.
I mean, that's part of it, but he's also giving names. And later on in the video, he talks about whoever's the leader, whoever's the leader, Ape Gang. He talks about that later on. He throws Hertz under the bus and say he's the leader. And then you know what I'm saying? So all of this, he's giving names, he's giving ranks, he's giving all of that. That's the problem. Like, so he is a tattletale. Whether or not you want to use the word snitch, any of that, he's the tattletale, bro. He is. You know what I'm saying? He's a thug out here telling. Self-proclaimed thug out here telling.
Me, it's not that. It's him lying up to the feds. Solely that. I don't care about. I don't even give a fuck if you snitch or not. I don't really care. My thing about it is you're going off on bloggers. You're going off on fans like we're fucking stupid and don't know what the fuck we looking at. And then when the whole video dropped, it confirmed that niggas was not talking about no fucking music industry. Why you over talking me, dog? Can I talk?
The whole video.
Clone is lit right now. He don't understand what he been doing.
In the 20s, Jackson body.
Well, for me, you know, just to let everybody know what's going on, what happened with the case. Everybody wanted to know. Like, at that time, as far as our gang, we was like one of the first ones in Atlanta to get hit with a RICO for the set that we was. So shit, everybody wanted to know about everybody on the case.
Okay.
Yeah. It just went from there, and we here today, basically. Like,
okay, you know, what made you guys, you know, I guess, how did you get interacted or introduced to Clone?
Shit, over the phone.
Okay, so you said you never met him before.
Yeah, nah, I'll be.
That's diabolical. He never even like dealt with Clone before, and Clone is like out here telling on him. If he never dealt with him, that's crazy.
Introduce us to him over the phone.
How about you?
Me, I knew Clone because when you in certain shit, family and whatnot, you'll talk to people from here to here. I mean, you know, it took him a long time to come up with the guys and just hang with the guys, but I've been around Clone before.
Okay.
We've been in the studio together. I've been in one of his rap battle events and whatnot.
So Clone's trying to like confuse you guys with these people. Clone, this dude's saying I've been around Clone before. You know what I mean? Like, but this dude don't know Clone.
Like, I know Clone. We wouldn't know like kick it every day and this my main man's and whatnot. But as far as knowing him, I knew him. You feel me? He was great. I ain't gonna say he still is, but at battle rapping.
Right.
Back then, this was like 2018, 17, something like that.
Right.
So a guy named Muscle who's on our case was basically like, this nigga might blow with this battle rap shit, so we need him. So y'all embrace him. Y'all make him feel like he loved. Even though he stayed there an hour and a half, 2 hours out, but y'all still make him feel like family because he got a chance to blow and possibly put money into our hood.
Okay.
And that's how we came to know Clone and welcome him in and whatnot. It's like he was supposed to be Muscle's future, his vision.
Yeah, a low tier battle rapper. And confused the gang, making them think he's gonna be like this superstar. Like, yo,
Clone was his vision. Like, he gave him his little rank, whatnot, while he was up there by himself. You know, he had like one little homie down there, and it's like he did his own thing. You know, he was just great with the music, and that was supposed to be the way everybody get on through Clone.
Okay,
and that's how I know Clone.
You know, a lot of what he's saying is he wasn't affiliated, or he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, he don't know anything about, you know, no affiliations and things like that.
That's crazy, man.
Well, man, like I told you.
Bro, he like showing all the tattoos and everything. This is crazy.
When your co-defendant's video came out, it clearly showed. When the interrogation video came out, you wasn't talking about the music industry. You made it seem like you was, though. See, I'm gonna tell you what happened. What happened was you didn't think your co-defendants were gonna pull up to knowledge. You would have got it off, but they pulled off. Bro, when they pulled up, that's what fucked everything up for you.
It just got to battle rap. Listen, this is 5-6 years old, Cap. Let me hear you.
I don't even care.
He's trying to say cap. You hear him? He's trying to throw sneak disses in there. Cap.
Stop lying. Nothing in the hood because the hood been verified that I didn't do shit. That's why you don't hear about me being on the plate. That's why I've been performing in Atlanta like I want to. What big homie you know where you're probably just a civilian? But what big homie do y'all know about that life that can snitch and not be put on the plate or not be blown?
I'm not concerned with none of that. I'm talking about what you were saying on the Instagram live.
It just said battle rap, and battle rap ran with it that I snitched. The hood been proved that I didn't snitch. We been went through this.
The hood is proving that you're snitching. Like, what is he talking about? The hood been proved that I didn't. Like, the hood is actively proving that you did. They're actively doing it.
When it Clone, I didn't even call you a snitch. What are you talking about? I didn't blog on you. I'm sitting here telling you, you went live on Instagram. You said one thing, and then knowledge shit, you said something totally different.
Navigate this interview, man. I pulled up for y'all too. Why y'all letting me?
See what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying? You don't want to talk to Angryfan because he catching you up in your lies. That's why, like, I came to talk to y'all. Look at Ski funny. She know what's up, bro. Like, this is crazy, bro. Come on, Clone, man.
Sam, you know I'm right. You know I'm right.
I ain't no cap was gonna pull up.
You know I'm right.
You are a fool right now, bro, because you're.
How am I a fool? So, like, Clone, are you trying to tell me that you did not go to your computer when Jack Boy was there before he pulled up and said, "I got it right here"?
I to the terabyte with my motherfucking discovery on there.
Okay, and then when you went, you didn't show nothing. Clone, you didn't show nothing.
I pulled up with a terabyte with my discovery on there. Yo, you know, like when you just give up, like you just had enough. Like somebody just lied so much, they don't even understand like their lie is making them look crazy. He's like a 3-year-old, like 4-year-old, like just lying. Just lying and lying and lying and lying and lying. And you try to show him his lies and he just will not accept his lies. That's what's going on. This is what's making this thing like so worse. Instead of him just saying like he was in the spaces with Cole and them, he was like, yeah, you can say I talk too much and all of that. Like he admitted a little bit of it. But come on, bro. Like you bugging right now, man.
Listen.
You think because he got all these snitch crusaders coming out trying to help him? It's like no, this is crazy, bro.
hold on. Right.
Stop.
Oh my God! Did y'all watch this shit? Am I bugging?
No. Listen, we going back to the same thing. He's saying one thing, you gonna say another. I get it.
Okay, but bro, what I'm saying is facts. He showed the terror.
All right. You already said it. You already got that point across. You said it.
But he act like I'm lying.
But listen, regardless, we gonna stop it there.
It can't be regardless, Wave.
No. Listen, relax, bro. Stop talking over me.
I'm chilling, nigga.
Shut up,
bro.
Shut up.
Yeah, yo. For one, you say you gonna fix your video and you gonna prove it. Ain't nothing else we can say until that happens.
I'm trying to help this nigga.
Nah, you're not arguing with him.
You're not being.
I'm not trying to argue with him, bro.
You are though. That's what I'm saying.
This is not conducive to the
You're being repetitive. You're saying the same thing over and over. Both of y'all are. Y'all talking the same.
I'm being repetitive. I'm showing you niggas up.
Yeah, y'all notice one thing about this whole situation. Clone has not been able to argue himself out of any of this. He got up here like talking to Swave and them like early on before Caps came in, and giving like some like trying to derail things, but now that Caps is up here, he can't defend this. Like he knows this is bad. It's like it's really like legit nothing you can say other than just admit the facts of what's going on. Just like, yo, bro, like I was in an interrogation room. I said too much. I said Ape Gang. I said Hurts. I said all of that. I shouldn't have said that. I said that I was on the phone. Like, you know, I know information about unalivings and all of that. Like, I know that I shouldn't have said none of that. You know what I'm saying? I was nervous. I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm new to this. He even went as far, I forget where he was. I think he was in the Spaces or something. He said there's no instruction manual for this. Bro, what you mean ain't no instruction manual? You ain't supposed to say nothing. This is crazy, bro.
Fact that happened.
You're saying the same thing. You said it 3 times, 4 times. You said the facts 3 times, 4 times.
You're right.
We heard you.
Because he's denying it.
Y'all talking.
I mean, they doing this because they don't want Clone to feel like he's getting rushed. You know what I'm saying? Like up here, you know, because that may who knows what their intention was. Like, that may not have been the intention, but they want to, you know what I'm saying, to the public, like, yo, y'all talking in circles, y'all going back and forth. I think they know enough has been said at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, all right, Clone, you can't really get out of this. Angryfan is on your heels. You know, y'all kind of talking in circles. You ain't really getting up out of this. Let's just stop this right now. You know what I mean? Shout out to One Lucky Guy 007 199 donation. He said this deserves a Bone Thugs and Harmony verse.
In the circle, I get it. He's gonna deny it because he feels a certain way. Y'all gonna keep going back and forth, and it's not gonna end. What I'm saying is, he said he made his video. He said it did be done by tonight. He's gonna put it out by Wednesday. Nothing else can be said until that happens.
Bro, I'm not on the Clone as a snitch bandwagon. That's just what I'm trying to tell you niggas. I'm not up here doing all that. All I'm saying is this.
So why are you up here doing it then?
What I'm saying is, but I'm telling you why. What I'm saying is this, my nigga. Like, there's no point in you lying because we've already seen the lies you told already. That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
so stop dragging it. Like I keep saying, you're dragging it.
Another thing, Clone. All right, so let's just say the video of you telling that we could all see doesn't come out, right? The amount of lying that you have done up until the point of you even like correctly it wasn't even correct because you lied again and Dr. Clips and all that before you even go to Hip Hop Is Real and you do an interview. The amount of lying you did would make nobody want to believe you, bro. And then like you wanted to do like a quick segment going in on me. It's not a good thing to do. It's not a good thing to do. Going in on media and all of us, we need to get out of battle rap and all of that. That's not a good thing to do, bro. Especially when you don't have all your ducks in a row and you've been caught like lying so many times. You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy, bro.
You can leave
that part.
You done said that like 6-7 times. That's all you want to get across. You done said it. Peace out, my brother.
Are you kicking me off a restore order, sir?
Man, there's nothing else for you to be up here for. That's all you wanted to get across. You're not on the snitch bandwagon. You already think I'm a liar, so you don't think it's nothing I could do.
You did lie. But you did lie.
Are we gonna go back and forth?
I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna do that, y'all.
We're gonna go back and forth.
I'm gonna keep it real. No, you know why, Swave? This is restore order. This is restore order.
Hold on, let's listen to a little bit of Clone trying to go in on me.
Got invested.
Right.
So from the case paperwork I'm reading, we don't need it. The RICO, this all that. Okay.
Right.
The shit that's in question. You know what I'm
You feel
saying?
me?
They had you either way. People already had you implicated as a number 2 in this RICO, bro. I'm just surprised that your lawyer, from what I'm reading, was able to get you bond from this.
Boy,
And that's why I asked, did you ever go to trial for this? And you said no. You took whatever the state offered you after your bond, whatever the
He like, yeah, they believe in this lie. Yeah, they believe in this. He like, yeah, y'all talking for me. Y'all believe in this. Yeah.
DA offered, you guys took it. Now I haven't got into that. I don't care to go into that.
it's over here.
Listen.
The bond,
I don't need to see it.
Yeah, the bond hearings and Senate hearings over here.
That's it. So, and again, there's
with names that you didn't tell them what the names was. Like, get out of here.
Clout chasing footage. But nah, this clout chasing ass blogger wanna try him down. Get some clout. Oh, I got news. I got some motherfucking footage. I got beautiful being clout chasing footage. And then you got another respected or, you know what I'm saying, higher up blogger that pushes the narrative instead of being, you know, a platform known for authenticity or a platform known for doing stand-up shit. Nah, he's a clout chaser. He's a misinformation spreader.
You got
Chloe mad at me. Why you mad at me, bruh?
a plea deal.
I got it in my email, I believe. I got you.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's just trying to get super.
You feel me? I got you. But you know what I'm saying? Like he could have did some stand up shit, bro.
Yeah.
He really could have hit me up, just like ARP did, just like John did, just like News did.
No, ARP hit him up. That's what he's saying. This is why I don't want to hit you up. Because first of all, you've been lying a whole lot, and I knew you was gonna lie through this whole situation. And I don't want to be one of them names that you talking about hitting you up behind the scenes trying to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? ARP got some sort of relationship with you, so I can understand him hitting you up trying to get your perspective before he say anything. I ain't never done no business with you. I don't know you. Your friend Bad News have been lying and getting caught up in lies. This comes out. There's a video of you telling. Why would I hit you up at this point? So I could be one of them people under your wing that you said, oh, he kept it real. PIPERBOY Williams kept it real. No. Poncho with the $4.99 donation said he came in trying to stunt and ended up looking like a punk. I don't know. This is crazy.
That's why you see none of them three. This is old. You know what I'm saying? This is old.
One of them said they did try to.
He like, bro, you can't talk me down. Like, this wouldn't fly with me. Like, okay, well, yeah, this is old news. This came out a long time ago. This ain't really me, man. I ain't tell this was on, I was talking about labor. Okay. No. I'm gonna be like, why did you give names? If the conversation ain't gonna go good. And you gonna try to, like, talk your way out? No.
Facts, I know he said he tried to hit you up or contact you or some shit.
He hit my DM.
Oh, okay. He said he tried.
I'm not that hard to find.
Okay.
A few of them, I think a few of them battlers that been on his line had my number.
Right.
I'm not that hard to find. You know what I mean? League owners got my number, or battle rappers got my number because I'm a league owner and I booked them. You know what I'm saying? My number is not that hard to find. Even two-faced motherfuckers that was on the spaces were texting me.
Okay.
Talking shit on the spaces, but texting me, hey, tell me, man, what's going on?
That's weird.
Cool balls. It's goofies.
Shit is lame, bro. These widows in the culture, we ain't never gonna have that feeling back, cause too many done infiltrated, and we allowing this shit and we turning the other head when they do some lame shit like this. That's why when people kept telling me I didn't have to, I said, nah. They got the wrong one.
What y'all think? It looked like we got the right one that's been telling. What is this? Let me show y'all something real quick. What does this say? Clone ODs on PIPERBOY, Chris Petty, and fake battle rappers.
At the right time. I'm the stand-up nigga that's gonna go the extra mile.
You're the stand-up? Yeah, you the one that's gonna go the extra mile and to tell them everything. 100% accuracy, names, ranks.
And above and beyond to come and show you that. Nah, they lying. They don't know what the they talking about. And then you got motherfuckers like Petty that was in there for the whole 2.5 hours while they telling all this that bro just read at the bond hearing. They saying all this. He ain't say shit. No, he wants to push the narrative. Why? Because he up there getting some fucking clout and attention.
You don't see no Chris.
He lying so much this video glitching.
Above and beyond.
I don't know what his legal name is, but I don't think
I'm gonna land my plane and then y'all can check out the footage. I went above and beyond to come up here and sit down with a respected platform that supported my career from the beginning, and I didn't see smut in my name. I came up here and went above and beyond with footage that I didn't have to call my lawyer when my sister, well, I ain't gonna put it on her, you know what I'm saying? Because my family had 2 copies. But it's thumb drives from 2019 that we thought we wouldn't need because of this shit.
Let me show y'all what
he's one, you know,
what he sent knowledge to God. All these jump clips.
He's one, you know.
Just say you're going to Atlanta this weekend. I go to there to perform battle rap.
But watch the clip jump.
You're not getting what he's trying to tell you.
Let me back it up so you can see all the jumping of the clips. It's about to be a whole bunch of jumping of the clips going on. Watch how many times this clip jumps.
I mean, it's about the music, so I mean, I'm just trying to make sure that the way I've never been to the game. Okay, you live in Atlanta. So when you go up to Atlanta, the more they're going to come to your show, or whenever it is, Saturday. I've never been to my show. Okay, I mean, you said it's about the music, so I mean, I'm just trying to make sure that the way I've never been to associate's degree.
He trying to send him a whole bunch of jump clips.
Okay, you said he lied. How many times you gonna keep saying he lied?
Okay, but how many do you not see the fucking lie?
Okay.
Am I just making this shit up?
I know you're not making it up. We all see it. We was all talking about it.
Okay. As long as someone else says it, fine.
But he also said he could prove his story. But he made his video.
Hey, Clone, who else is in leadership?
I want him to prove his story.
All right, so nothing else can be said until we see that.
Talk like you want him to prove his story, nigga.
Damn.
Nah, motherfucker, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I don't see what the fuck going on.
Obviously.
You said one thing and then 2 days later it was a whole nother thing.
He can't prove nothing right now.
What we talking about?
Obviously, he can't prove anything right now is what I'm saying.
I'm hypocritical.
Everybody's gonna go back and forth. I'm
the one who's hypocritical.
Oh my God, you still talking?
You said you got the video here, and 2 days later you couldn't get it for your parents, and you had to get an email to your lawyer. I'm hypocritical.
Cap.
Are you serious?
Look at Ski. Ski know what's going on. Hold on. Look at her right here. She is cracking up. Hold on. Let's rewind that. 34 minutes and let's do this. Let's rewind this. Let's let her laugh a little bit.
A whole nother thing.
Very hypocritical fellow right now.
What are we talking about?
Obviously, he can't prove anything right now is what I'm saying.
I'm hypocritical.
Everybody's gonna go back and forth. I'm
the one who's hypocritical.
Oh my God, you still talking?
You said you got the video here, and then 2 days later you couldn't get it for your parents, and you had to get an email to your lawyer. I'm hypocritical.
Cap.
Are you serious?
Cap.
Nobody said nothing about being hypocritical because you.
No, he did.
He just said that.
I said he's being very hypocritical.
Yeah, he did.
I know what's going on. I ain't fucked up. I know what's going on. Am I lying, Clone? No. Did you not go on your Instagram and say show us that, and then 2 days later say you had to get it? Your parents didn't have it. You had to get it from your lawyer. Am I lying? So all I want to know is, am I lying?
You got that halfway right.
Oh my God, bro. Yeah, he looked like he want to cry. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It looked like he want to cry, bro.
What half do I got wrong?
I said there was one piece of information that I was waiting on that I got emailed from my lawyer. Not that I didn't my whole discussion.
No, you did say that. You did say that. You afterwards you said that. You did.
Clone looked
No, you did. But you showed it. So why show the terabyte right there?
So now can we wait?
Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop.
Clone looking up, praying, please God, give me the words to get out of this.
This shit, bro. You know what? All right.
You better stop that shit, Caps.
You right, bro.
Stop that shit.
Listen,
I'm not against you, Clone. I don't have a problem.
Hold on, Caps.
Understand this, Clone. Ain't none of this gonna stop until you prove it wrong, though.
Nah,
I
facts.
know, bro. And I, you know what I'm saying? Like the first 3 days was like it was good, but
You gonna have to understand that part. Ain't none of it gonna
these
stop.
last 2 days, like
Cap is gonna wind up making his blog. We still gonna be talking. The coach is still gonna be talking until you prove what you saying right. If you can't prove what you saying right, then this is all the slack you gonna keep getting.
Yeah, but mind you, I didn't make a blog on this nigga.
I can't.
Yo, I don't know about y'all. I don't want to see no more videos, bro, from him. I don't want to see nobody, nothing. Like, you've had way too many opportunities. You caught in way too many lies. You thought like what you put out before vindicated you enough to where you can just do like a blog talking about bloggers, bro. Like your snitch crusaders, everybody trying to help you. No, bro. You gotta live with this.
I didn't make a blog on this nigga.
No, I ain't saying. Listen, that's not what I said.
I got a whole list.
I said if he can't prove what he's saying is right, then Cap might make a blog on you. We still gonna talk our shit. The coach is still gonna talk their shit because you not doing what you said you was gonna do.
That's why I didn't take my time, but I had to circle, cross T's, dot I's, make sure there's no questions from the past.
You said that.
Or future.
They try not to laugh at him, bro. You're not getting it.
Be answered when this video.
All I'm saying is this blog, whatever video you talking about, you gonna put out.
Oh, so Born Rich said it's not by force to be in battle rap. He told he should just leave. Him, Bad News, serve all of them. Follow Adi.
It better be.
It's gonna be that.
It gotta be. It gotta be name clear.
Nah, 15. I'm cool with Quarter Lab. You know what I'm saying? I gotta call them later on today anyway because got something going on. I'm calling them later, but Rock gave me permission to use whatever footage. He doesn't know what footage I'm using, you know, but he gave me permission.
Understand the consequences of if it's not. Niggas definitely gonna try to get you out.
Exactly. So DJ goes ahead and say he tried to put out an edited clip. We then get the whole clip of him telling, and now he got to cross T's and dot I's. Y'all see what I'm saying?
Respectfully, because there's nothing else I could say after this.
It won't be.
Nigga, you good? Just be a battle rap snitch. You alright, nigga? What the fuck is you running around? You bugging the fuck out right now? Like you doing all this wild shit. You alright?
Chill out, cuz chill.
Yeah, you wildin'.
Chill. Nah, listen.
I am a fire.
At the end of the day,
and they gotta say stuff like that. You know, this is a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? They can't just be having somebody sitting up there getting bullied. You know what I mean? Like, so they gotta calm it down, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. So, you know, by him interjecting like that, smart for the channel. You know what I'm saying? Put it out there.
From coach's perspective, we want you to clear your name.
I do. But I'm a fan.
Hold on, listen.
Yo, Clone, I don't think you all that. But,
can I
you know, get your money.
Hey, yo, chill out, man. Damn, my nigga.
You was a mother.
Chill out.
I'm clip you off, B.
You wildin'. Chill out.
Word slave.
And your jaw look like an elbow. Fuck out of it.
I don't know. Then they about to start cracking jokes. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below about that. Clone, like, this is the main thing that he's missing from everything, right? Clone continues to do interviews. He continues to like go into spaces. He continues to he's doing all of this stuff instead of just clearing his name. I mean, he can't clear his name, bro. The video came out. It's on Hip Hop Is Real. He can't clear his name. There's nothing he can do. So he wants to every once in a while show face, you know, and I think he thinks by him doing that, you know what I mean? Like it's enough for people to think that he's telling the truth. It's not enough, bro. You keep like trying to drag this out oh well, Wednesday I'm gonna have a video come out. And then he's posting like on his IG talking about, oh well, I was on defense, now I'm all on offense. Y'all just sit and wait, all of this. And your whole thing, Clone, is don't talk me to death. That's your slogan. And you ain't been doing nothing but talking without facts. If you would have had facts and everything relevant to what you're trying to get across, that you can just say, okay, this is a lie, put everything out, and you would have had the video to vindicate you saying that this is all about a label, which we have the video and it's not all about a label. Like, if you would have had a video corroborating what you would say, then nobody would be looking at you like this, bro. But it's too many issues with what you got going on. What I would do if I was you, right? Because I think your battle rap career is done. He ends up saying later on he's going to continue to battle, right? And this is just an angle he's going to have to deal with. If I was him in this situation, I would just like figure out like, how can I drop something to where everybody knows like this is not real? But it's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do. Sometimes you just got to own it. You know what I mean? Own it. And you projecting like the thug life, like in your raps and all that, it just makes it worse. And now you about to battle somebody who's going to bring up everything. One thing I will say, he not like Bad News where he just, he did the M3S3 and said, forget it, this ain't working, I'm done. Like, he keeps popping up, giving us more entertainment, things to talk about. But I think it's over for him, bro. And he can't accept it. So now it's going to come down to what leagues are going to book him. Some people will book him because they want the eyes on the league. But the problem is, league owners, y'all start booking these tattletales. Like the Bad News and A-Ward battle didn't go down. Why didn't it go down? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe Bad News got cold feet, didn't want to, message A-Ward to give him that clarity of what's going on. And A-Ward just said, hey, like, it's been too long, I ain't doing the battle. What? And he ends up battling somebody that could end up putting all this out and destroying his career. And he ends up turning and saying, I'm not going to do the battle. This is what can happen when you start booking these tattletales. Also, you guys are putting your venues at risk. Because if he's on stage and people are throwing cheese, calling him all out of his name, he can snap. It's only so much they can take. You know what I mean? So y'all got to think about what y'all doing. Y'all gonna book him or y'all not gonna book him? He obviously needs the money. You know what I mean? To be sitting up there accepting all of this, he needs the money. You know what I mean? So I think Clone should figure out a different way of maybe supporting himself. If battle rap is the way, like he feels like this is it, like maybe he made a lot of money off of the last event. He feels like he can keep booking people. And then the people that y'all about to be battling on his league, right? Y'all got to be thinking, y'all about to battle on a tattletale league. That's something that they're not even thinking about. Like when Clone said, I book people in out. Like, bro, you may be battling on a tattletale league. You know what I'm saying? So it's something to think about, man. You know what I mean? But, people don't want to be real with him. People want to make excuses for him. And one thing is, a lot of us are not street people. You know what I'm saying? We not him. We not like have dealt with that. When you street, you have a code of conduct. You know what I'm saying? Code of silence when law enforcement presses you. A lot of people don't have that. But it's when you project the thug life and then you doing 6ix9ine stuff. That becomes the issue. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think Caps called him out. Is what it is. He did everything but call him a snitch. You know what I'm saying? But it's all, does he really even have to call him that at this point? The video's out, everybody knows what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to y'all interpretation and perception of what's going on. But perception is reality. You know what I mean? To a lot of people. And from it looks like to me, when you going up there and you telling everything, and you letting them know you the liaison and all of this, and then you giving them names and ranks, Ape, Hertz, all of that, and telling him, oh, well, such and such is still in jail and all that, and you doing all that, that becomes an issue. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Like I said, I don't think there's nothing he could do. He could do more interviews. He can go into spaces more. He could try to attack media more. He could do all of that. It ain't gonna work because it's already out. Tens of thousands of people done already seen this. And you're not liked enough to where you can withstand all of this. You know what I'm saying? Some people try to be quiet about it. I see them. They don't want to talk about it. But for the most of people with the channels, man, everybody talk about this, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm out. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.